Scandinavia Explained. So I got this video recommended to me in Discord chat because I, obviously, am Scandinavian. I am Danish. So let's take a look at it.
Scandinavia, the icy region where they export more vodka than anywhere else in the world, drink more milk than anywhere else, where rotten, rancid fish is considered a delicacy, where feeling cold isn't a thing, where 7-foot Vikings used to patrol the land. Today I'm going to be doing a tier list not only of the 3 Scandinavian countries, Sweden, Norway and Denmark. I'm officially extending this video into a Nordic tier list. That means we're including Finland and Iceland in the ranking as well. But first off we got Sweden. Now I know I sound like your typical British guy, but I promise I am like the most Swedish dude on this godforsaken island. I religiously practice fika. I drink milk literally by the gallon. I listen to Blade.
Dude, I will just say, chat, growing up from being, when I was 5 years old till I was basically 20, we would have milk with every single dinner. Glass of milk with every single dinner, man. Okay? That was a staple. Whatever you're eating, pasta, you know, meat sauce, if you're eating like some rye bread, always milk. Drink your milk.
Every day I will constantly be annoyed about the weather apart from that one day of the year when it's lagom. My family celebrates Christmas on the 24th of December. They also own a Dala Hest.
Small wooden horse so you can put in your window and stuff like that.
My name is fucking Leopold. I am genuinely so Swedish that I am a direct descendant of Alfred Nobel, the dude who invented dynamite and invented the Nobel Prize. So if it seems like I'm a bit biased with this first tier list ranking, I am. We got the highest population in Scandinavia, we got the biggest city in Scandinavia, we've got...
How is that even like... Okay, there's more people that live there, okay, like what okay?
All the good Scandinavian music, we got the best...
Okay, what?
Scandinavian music.
I literally only, like, dude, Appa is the only one here that's like actually matters. And he didn't even put Base Hunter in there. Like, what? I mean, that's just disrespectful. Like, not putting Base Hunter in there, that's fucked up. I'm actually pissed. I'm pissed for Sweden. That's ridiculous. What about, dude, isn't Sabaton Swedish as well? Where's Sabaton at? I'm actually getting annoyed for Sweden, and I'm not even Swedish.
We've got the best food in Scandinavia. We're the geographical heart of Scandinavia.
In Flames? Yeah, In Flames as well. God. Oh, he also forgot to mention that you literally can't live in half of Sweden because it's just wilderness.
We've got the most islands in the world. We literally invented Minecraft, IKEA, Bluetooth, Spotify, fucking Volvo, and then...
Okay, fair enough. They have IKEA. I'll give them that.
You know, politically, look, I know we might have not been able to form a functional government for a few years, but hey, you seen all the rare earth minerals they found up in Kiruna? I mean, it will definitely be interesting to see if a massive injection of money into the economy will sort out Sweden's political train wreck, or just compress that train wreck into a raging ball of hellfire in the form of endless pointless debates, coalitions, and stupidly extremist brainwashing. Talking about stupid extremists, next up we got Norway. They're like,
I mean, I will say, chat, okay, and this is my ranking before we get into it, okay? Denmark number 1, close second is Norway, Sweden is number 3, okay? And that's a factual fact, okay? Iceland and Finland, they're kind of their own thing, okay? It is what it is. Finland, if they were a part of it technically, I would probably rate Finland a little bit below Norway, but definitely way over Sweden. True.
Like the sugar daddies of Scandinavia. We all think they're kind of annoying, but they also have every natural resource you could ever need on lock. And whilst they do keep this wealth to themselves a little bit, this country...
Norway has... Yeah, I was about to say. Norway wins... It's not even close with the nature, man. Okay, Norway is just so much more prettier than any of the other countries. Like, it's not even close. Okay, straight up.
Is very, very, very important, not just for Scandinavia, but for all of Europe. I mean, after Brexit, the UK would literally have collapsed if we didn't leech off all of Norway's natural resources.
Come to Birmingham! Come to fucking Birmingham!
And regarding nature, I can't lie, Norway...
Japan, hello? You're only saying Japan because you like anime, man. Oh my god, Japan, I want to see some anime. Dude, shut up. Okay, Norway is literally infinitely more pretty than... Like, are you joking? Okay, go. What do you mean? Go watch Solo Leveling. All right, Norway is so much more pretty. Are you kidding me?
Is absolutely stunning. Plus, they actually have this thing called warm air. Due to the Gulf Stream, Norwegians have much less painful winters than the rest of us Scandinavians. Must be nice, bro.
God.
You do get two other types of Norwegians, though, aside from the normal ballers. These people are usually driven a bit insane by the country's desolate vastness, and this insanity can go one of two ways. Case study number one, the glad skit. That's a Swedish term that essentially refers to someone that's very happy, carefree, and jolly, but also a bit, simple in the head. Let's just say they're not thinking too deeply about anything. Perfect example is Apito, just walking around half naked, drinking vodka, swimming around in icy water, driving shit boxes, not having one capitalist motivation in his body, and being completely content with a life defined by Scandinavian goofiness. And then you have the second type of deranged Norwegian, the evil Satanist. These guys are absolutely the opposite of glad skits. They're actually driven to insanity from thinking too deeply about shit. And these guys turn fucking ballistic, okay? I'm talking death metal, I'm talking burning down multiple churches, I'm talking convicted murderers, the most radical beliefs you could ever imagine. You really want to avoid this type of Norwegian. And everyone from Norway knows of a local dodgy guy lurking around their town who's a bit questionable in this way. And you just gotta steer clear. Do not interact with these guys. They are almost definitely armed and dangerous. Talking about weird people, next up we got Denmark.
Okay, like I'm about to get pissed off here. Okay, like I'm gonna keep it chill here, but I'm about to get pissed off.
The little splooge splatter of Scandinavia, most mocked people in the
Stop with the freaking vine boom sounds, man.
Nordic region. Now, there are some main reasons why Denmark gets on so much by all of the other Nordic countries. First off,
because it's literally just the best. Like, what do you mean, man?
they sound kind of annoying, okay? Scandinavia is Norway, Sweden, and Denmark, right? We're all meant to speak very similar languages, and we would if Danes didn't just choose to say words in the most stupid, annoying way possible, just to be like edgy and cool and different. And you might
I'm from Sweden.
Dude, what do you mean?
Oh, let's give me a little Sweden, Stockholm.
Like, bro, Danish is so cool and so awesome, and everybody should learn it.
thinking, well, what about Finns? Why don't you guys make fun of them for having a completely different language? Their language sounds cool as fuck.
They actually do.
The term I love you in Scandinavian languages is always along the lines of Jag älskar dig. In Finnish, it's Minä rakastan sinua. That shit is scary, bruh. Also, they did walk all the way from Siberia, so it's a lot more valid. Danes like to think that they're very clever and intellectual, and therefore they think they speak English the best out of all of the Nordics, when in reality, their accents sound like Germans with peanut butter stuck to the roof of their mouths.
I mean, the Dutch team is surely favorites in our group, and they're one of the best teams in the tournament, whatever.
Get ready for my...
What's that supposed to mean, man?
That's Danish.
Oh boy. My name is Sammy. I wrote a fan mail to you a while ago, so no need to tell.
I mean, there's a reason why there's like 1 million English-speaking Swedish singers, and there's literally not one English-speaking Danish singer I could name off the top of.
Okay, dude. Lucas Graham? Hello? Yeah, like what? What do you mean? Volbeat? Literally Volbeat. Who? What do you mean, who? Lucas Graham was giga big back in the day, chat. He was giga big. Dude, look at this. It has over 1 billion streams on his video, on his song there. Bro, 15 million listeners a month, man. Volbeat, hello? Altså, nu skal vi da godt nok lige have gang i den her. Altså, nu bliver jeg så sur. Nu bliver jeg så sur. Gosh, one-hit wonder? Your mom is a one-hit wonder! Bro, what do you mean? I'm actually getting pissed off. Okay.
My head. But wait, before I reveal my true thoughts about Denmark, I've got the perfect solution for any angry Danes or other people watching right now.
Like,
you can
I am so calm, okay? I'm not angry at all. I'm just, you know, I am just calm.
Anger out in War Thunder, a
Okay.
fast action-packed game which offers intense player versus player battles. You can experience a massive range of vehicles in War Thunder which span over 100 years
not
in
mad.
development. We're talking more than 2,000 tanks, planes, helicopters, ships, whatever vehicle you feel like
Damn.
commanding today via your PC, Xbox or PlayStation, War Thunder's
Okay.
got you sorted. I personally love how crisp, detailed and realistic all the graphics are, from the explosions to the vehicle specs. I mean, it's
I mean,
literally
there's literally a reason, like, no matter where you go in the world, we have Danish beer everywhere. Lego? Who plays with Lego? Like, everybody freaking does. Denmark, Carlsberg, Denmark, Tuborg, Denmark. Bro, like, come on.
in 4K, and you can hop on there for free right now by hitting the link in the description. Also, you're going to be gifted a large bonus pack
I
containing
never did. Dude, your uncle literally asked, oh, can we get one of those amazing Danish beers? Oh my god, Danish beers are like the best in the world. Can you please bring one? Please bring one when you come back home to... Please. Like, come on.
premium vehicles, a premium account, a 3D decorator for your vehicles, and much more. It's only available for a limited time though, so hit my link now.
He's an alcoholic? Well, that's a minor detail. Alright, we got lots of those here as well.
One other factor that makes the rest of the Nordics frown down upon Denmark a bit is that all these countries have a deep respect for nature. 97% of Sweden is uninhabited, even more with Norway and Finland. And the sprawling, endless forest, mountains, land, biodiversity, animals is all very important to a lot of Nordic people. However, Denmark is a...
for being my favorite WoW streamer.
Club Soda, thank you. What is he about to say here? Population density in Denmark is 137. Holy shit, dude. Okay. Alright, here it comes.
complete exception. Because it's so small, more densely populated, these values kind of aren't cherished in the same way. And I know this obviously doesn't represent all of Denmark's citizens' actions, but it doesn't stop that a lot of Scandinavians are a bit disgusted and offended when they see stuff like this on the news. Also, Denmark low-key have a kind of weird empire thing still going on, but I'm not going to get too political with all that. But all of that being said, I'm not going to lie, they did invent Lego, so they made my childhood pretty much. I would not be the same man I am today if I didn't have Lego as a kid, alright? And also a lot of Danish cities do look pretty cool, and their islands are cool, and I really would love to go to Copenhagen, and Danish pastries are literally god tier level scran, and a crispy ice cold Carlsberg might be one of the best things known to man you could be handed on a warm summer's day. And okay, I really don't have any bias against Denmark, it's just some friendly banter, some funny jokes. Good thing Danish people don't understand comedy in the slightest. Right, those are all the Scandinavian countries done. I'm gonna move on to the Nordic countries now. Starting with Iceland, probably the most insane and unique looking Nordic country. Is absolutely stunning. That does come with some downsides though. Namely, the entire country is like one big tourist trap. Their population is only 372,000, but they get 1.7 million tourists every year. Meaning you can almost guarantee at all times there are more tourists than Icelandic people in Iceland. And looking at these stats right now, I do feel pretty bad for you guys. Honestly though, you can probably avoid the big crowds by just not going to the fucking Blue Lagoon. I don't know if any of the tourists know this, but it's literally power plant wastewater. Anyway, the other things I know about Iceland is that the prices are absolutely fucking ridiculous.
Me mum went to Iceland, I think, last year, and it is very expensive.
Casually eat the most abysmal culinary monstrosities I've ever laid my eyes upon, taking into account I live in Britain. Everything smells like eggy farts because of all the sulfur in the air from the volcanoes, which, from my understanding, like literally any day now, are about to cataclysmically explode and instantly pulverize any existence of Icelandic people ever existing. I mean, I really genuinely hope that the one dude from Iceland watching this video is okay and is gonna live to see the year 2024. Next up, Finland. Finnish people are unhinged as fuck. They're always drunk doing some
Dude, the Dudesons. Oh my gosh.
weird shit with farming equipment. They're probably the most extroverted Nordic people,
Yeah.
commonly thought of as the redneck neighbors. Somehow though, it's still the most expensive country I've ever visited. You know, if you really want to get a grasp on Finnish culture, I'd recommend the game My Summer Car. I think it perfectly summarizes the Finnish day-to-day routine. Wake up, go fix your box car, drive
Yep.
to the shop in this car, buy lots of vodka, drink all the vodka,
I never played this.
get your cousin to drive you back home, sleep, repeat. Alternatively, if you want to see a documentary about me and my arch nemesis Wow Mao going to
Okay.
Finland on holiday, yeah, we went to Finland on holiday, then watch this video made by the evil communist himself.
Badass.
Alright, that's all the Nordic countries done. Now we got some honorable mentions.
Okay.
These are all of the Nordic territories. They all have some level of autonomy,
enough.
but usually less than 50,000 inhabitants.
Okay.
First off, the Åland Islands. Technically part of Finland, but they're self-governing,
How pretty is that,
demilitarized,
though?
and they speak Swedish. I know there's a bunch of Swedish people that go on holiday there. It's meant to have pretty stunning nature. One important thing to mention is
course,
that these
Royal.
lucky motherfuckers pay like no tax. Next, we got Norway's territories. For example, Jan Mayen. Why the fuck do they need this? Oh, I see. Also, Svalbard, home
Dude, Giga Ice Bears. Yeah.
to 2,500 people that by law need to carry rifles with them when they go outside
There's
due
ice
to
bears
there
up
being
here.
more polar bears than humans there. They do have a very awesome Soviet coal mine in Ghost Town though, which
Oh,
I would
shit.
really love to visit. And also apparently they have a completely open visa policy. Literally anyone from
Oh.
anywhere could move to Svalbard apparently.
the
And
hell?
you might think that attracts a lot of people with weak passports, but if you check which countries have the weak ass passports, I don't think they're exactly built for minus 20 degrees Celsius, you know?
Alright.
Alright, next up we got Denmark's territories, starting with the Faroe Islands, which from my understanding is just based Iceland. Hardly any tourists in comparison,
So
but
crazy.
it has an equally, if not even more amazing natural landscape. They actually
How pretty is that though? Not the alphabet, but like that.
have their own language, and apart from having grassy roofs, the Faroese mainly seem to be very proud of their tunnel network.
This is way too dank. Me mom
tunnel
went
network.
here. Me mom went here. This is real. Yeah, it's like light and stuff. Bro, I sound so dumb. It's cool.
Weird flex, but hey, whatever makes you guys happy, man. And then finally, we got Greenland, the place that definitely isn't green and was only named Greenland because some Vikings were lonely. My boy, I'm
Hey.
telling you, this is the greenest place I've ever been. Come join me. We're gonna grow hella crops, man. It's gonna be... fuck's sake, Ragnar. Realistically though, Greenland is not Nordic. They have a completely separate culture. They're in a completely different continent. And maybe I'll get some patriotic Danes unsubscribing. But hey, that might actually be a good thing. I mean, it's a joke, guys. I swear it's a joke. I know
What the
you can't understand, but it's a joke, I swear. And I am just gonna give a quick
Okay,
mention to Estonia. Because when I went to Tallinn, it was like
Estonia?
a million times more Nordic than Helsinki. I can't lie. They speak a
shit.
Nordic language. They eat Nordic food. They look Nordic as hell. It will hopefully
They do.
soon share a metro area with Finland. I think if you drop someone in Helsinki and Tallinn and ask them to guess which one was under Soviet Union
okay.
and which one was Nordic, I think they'd get them mixed up. Just saying. So there we have it, guys. The completed tier list. Feel free to argue about it as much as you want in the comments. And thank
Hold on. Okay, so you put Svalbard in E, Åland, which is like the Swedish place, in Z, Iceland, Denmark in B. He put Sweden in number 1. Holy shit. The cobium. Okay, like at the very least, no, are you crazy? Not even Not even Sweden would put Sweden in S tier, man. Are you kidding me? What? Du gamla,
Sweden
du
always
fria?
in R1.
Okay. Kung Fu Ginger, thank you for the 27 months. God, no, that's not a thing, dude. I mean, I'm obviously very Danish, right? So I will probably put Danish up in S tier. I mean, can you put 2 in S tier? Norway is really close, frankly. I think in terms of nature and like, you know, world and stuff like that, Norway is S tier. Okay, but where to live? If I wanted to live somewhere, Denmark S tier. Right? In living place, Denmark S tier. Then Norway A. Probably Finland in A2 and then Sweden in B. Straight up. They're all, the thing about this chat is that they're all Nordic countries, so they're all S tier. You gotta realize that, okay? Some S tiers are just a little bit more S tier than other S tiers, right? It is what it is. That's just how it goes. Why would you put Faroe Islands in an A and in B? I don't know, man. It is what it is. As a Swede, I can confirm that today Sweden is B tier, but it was S tier, not anymore. Consider this, Guzu. Oh, that's a good tier. You know what, Muffert? We're gonna go with this one. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna go with this one. That is the tier list. Yep. Denmark S tier. Norway kind of close in C tier, and then we got the other ones down there. Yeah, that's pretty much it. By the way, Dannebro, the Danish flag, is the first flag ever invented, chat. Alright, we invented flags. We literally invented flags. True.
Add it as much as you want in the comments, and thank you to War Thunder for supporting my channel. If you want to play the most comprehensive vehicle combat game ever made for free with a load of added bonuses, make sure to click the link in the description. You don't need anything special to play, even just a keyboard and mouse works. So what are you waiting for?
God damn, I love Scandinavia. That was a good video though. Alright, what you gotta realize, chat, because what you gotta realize though is that at the end of the day, guys, they're all S tier, okay? Because it's goddamn Scandinavia. What do people say? Scandinavia countries are like siblings. We make fun of each other 24/7, but as soon as another Scandinavian country makes fun of us, we're gonna protect it like brother. Yeah, we're all together in this, right? Let's be honest. In Faroese, you'll never convince me not to, with the best tunneling. We made the best damn roundabout in it. I love it. Let's not forget Finland made Clash of Clans. Holy shit. As a Swede, in my personal experience, the Nordic joke about Sweden rather than Denmark, which is also why Sweden has jokes about all the Scandinavian countries. As a Dane watching this in Japan, I think that's the most positive review of Denmark I've seen from a rotten fish eater. Dude, we have some dank fish, man. It's good.